5 days before the New York State primary, and Senator Ted Cruz answered several questions from local voters today. News 4's Jen Sean spoke to political experts about the senator's strategy and if it seems to be working. Jen?
Now, Lena, one of the first issues Cruz addressed today was his New York values comment. He didn't backpedal, but told the audience he believed New Yorkers knew what he meant. Many analysts feel the comment was geared towards the Big Apple, but today Cruz's attention was all upstate. The divide between upstate and downstate New York is never more clear than during an election cycle. Today, Senator Ted Cruz made a stop at UB for a town hall event. Both Democratic candidates and Cruz's largest Republican rival, Donald Trump, have connections to the Empire State. But UB political science professor Jacob Nieheisel says Cruz's camp understands the primaries.
You've heard stories about Cruz visiting lots of different areas where any amount of Republican vote is at stake, in large part because each congressional district gets 3 delegates. And so it doesn't matter if the district has 15,000 Republican primary voters or nearly 200,000 Republican primary voters. It's 3 delegates, and he can use that kind of strategy in his favor.
Cruz talked religious liberty, border security, and his desire to get rid of the IRS and institute a flat tax. He also addressed concerns about his ability to garner support on both sides of the aisle.
His problems were seen, I think, were being seen as not very personable, not a very likable person. I think he dealt with that pretty well.
The Republican rules this time around were changed so as to make it imperative that candidates visited really all parts of the state. This is in large part due to the threshold for garnering the entirety of a congressional district's delegates.
Nieheisel says the new rules are beneficial for upstate voters and says Cruz is working to get a vote in any corner of the state he can.